woke up in the middle of the night, around 1:30 a.m. to be more specific. I rolled over looking for my wife, but the bed was empty. I looked around, searching for a light or a sign of her, but she was nowhere to be found. Something was off. When I heard the noises in the kitchen, I followed them downstairs where my suspicions were correct. As I reached the bottom, I saw a man's silhouette holding a knife in his hand, and past him, I could see my wife crying on the floor, begging for her life.
I ran towards him and I tackled him, but as soon as I got close, he swung his knife and slashed my arm right here. We both hit the floor. I punched him as hard as I could, turning around to grab the knife that he dropped. But when I turned again, he was gone. Poof, vanished. That's when I called the cops, and here we are.
You mentioned you heard noises after looking for your wife. Did these noises wake you up?
No, I suffer from chronic insomnia. I wake up around 5 times every night. Sometimes I can't even sleep at all. But not my wife. She always sleeps through the whole night. That's why it was so strange that she wasn't in bed last night.
How did you meet her?
We met in high school. Classic story of enemies to lovers. We almost broke up right after college. The usual disputes about the future and certain dreams.
Let me get you another one. Where is she now, Tristan? Where's your wife?
They took her to the hospital right after the incident. Speaking of, can I get my cell phone? I need to check on her.
Absolutely. We're almost done here. I only have a couple more questions. Please have a seat. Now, Tristan, do you remember any specific details about the man that attacked your wife?
I think he was tall and he was really dark, you know. I couldn't get a good look at him. I don't know, an average man.
I see. Let me ask you something, Tristan. Do you remember where you were the night of August 18th?
Beg your pardon? Listen, I came here to report a crime, a direct threat to my life. If you're not gonna take this case seriously, take it to someone who will.
I can assure you that I'm taking your case with the most absolute seriousness. Now, 483 Cedarwood Lane. Does that ring any bells?
This is ridiculous. I'm leaving. My wife needs me.
Well, how come you didn't hear her get up from the bed? Or the sound of the alarm when it went off? What about the crying of a small child?
What are you even saying right now? We didn't have any children in our neighborhood. I think you got the wrong case, and that's why you ask me these silly questions.
Is this her? Is this your wife?
Yes, that's her.
What about him? Do you recognize him? That's your son, Tristan.
Is this some kind of a sick joke? We didn't have any children. We never wanted children. Our future was more important than that. Besides, that was taken care of a long time ago.
What was taken care of?
Like I said, disputes about certain dreams.
Tristan, I have one more thing to show you.
No. No, 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 no. I couldn't. I never.
Tristan, breathe. Breathe. Breathe deeply and slowly and listen carefully to my words. On the night of August 18th, there was a break-in at 483 Cedarwood Lane, the home of Nora Smith and her 6-year-old son Noah. At about 1:30 a.m., Nora's house alarm went off. After trying to contact her with no response, the police were sent out to look at the property. When they arrived, they found a 30-year-old male on the floor with a bloodied knife in his hands. He had a deep cut in his left arm, and beside him were the lifeless bodies of Nora and Noah.
Hold on a minute. What were you trying to say here? That I killed him?
Calm down, Tristan. There's no need to get agitated.
What do you mean? Don't I look calm enough for you? Perhaps that has to do with the fact that you're calling me a killer. You're saying I killed my wife and a 6-year-old child!
Yeah, is everything okay in here, doctor?
Is it, Tristan?
I feel dizzy. I'm so thirsty.
Let me get you some water.
Where's my son? I miss him so much, but I know he's better off without me. I just wish he can grow up to be a better man than I ever was.